Have you ever wondered where the incredible powers of Pixar's most extraordinary heroes come from? Imagine a world where ordinary humans develop superhuman abilities. But are these abilities the result of scientific experiments, a secret genetic inheritance, or perhaps something even more mysterious? In this video, we're diving deep into the universe of The Incredibles to uncover the secrets behind the spectacular abilities of each member of the Parr family. Get ready to discover surprising connections, intriguing theories, and, who knows, maybe even the true origin of the powers that make these heroes so unique. So, if you want to understand what truly makes these heroes so incredible, don't miss a single second and come with us on this fascinating journey. You're on Horse Animated Channel and I'm thrilled that you're here. This fascinating theory comes from the Super Carlin Brothers channel, and all credit goes to them. In almost every superhero movie, it's common to learn about the origin of the protagonist's powers, whether they result from exposure to dangerous substances, bites from radioactive spiders, origins from other planets, or even secret government experiments. But have you noticed that in The Incredibles, this explanation is set aside? We don't know where the hero's amazing abilities come from, and that leaves an intriguing mystery hanging in the air. Let's dive into this theory to unravel this hidden secret. Have you ever wondered what really happened when the superheroes were forced into hiding? Interestingly, the world wasn't plunged into chaos as the supervillains had hoped. But why? Why didn't the villains of The Incredibles take advantage of this chance to cause total destruction? Get ready for a theory that will turn your perception of this universe upside down. Imagine this: what if, in The Incredibles, there are no real supervillains? That's right, you heard it correctly. Characters like Bon Voyage and Syndrome may make their appearances, but the truth is they don't have real superpowers. The absence of true supervillains in the last 15 years raises an intriguing question. Let's take a closer look at something intriguing: the legal proceedings against Mr. Incredible that cost the government millions. Have you ever wondered why the government got so deeply involved and spent so much? Isn't it strange that they were willing to pay so much for these proceedings? It seems like there's something they're not telling us. And let's not forget the mysterious superhero relocation program initiated by the government right after the incident. It seems like they were hiding something very important. But wait, there's more. Remember the moment when Mr. Incredible was in big trouble? Who showed up to save the day? That's right, a government agent. But he wasn't just any agent. He mentioned something about paying. Doesn't that make you think the government knows much more about the superheroes than they let on? It seems they're more involved than we imagined. And what if I told you that superheroes weren't born with their powers, but acquired them through secret government experiments? That changes everything, doesn't it? Suddenly, it makes sense that the villains in The Incredibles don't have true powers. Let's take a closer look. In The Incredibles, superheroes not only possess superhuman abilities but also demonstrate impressive espionage skills. Remember Elastigirl infiltrating Syndrome's base? She knew every detail of the security system as if she were an elite spy. And Mr. Incredible? He sneaked into Syndrome's fortress with a skill that definitely isn't learned in school. These feats aren't just the result of their powers. They indicate intensive and specialized training, likely provided by the government. What's more interesting is that all superheroes seem to have undergone extensive training in espionage and crime fighting, suggesting that the government carefully selected the most skilled individuals to receive these powers. This explains why we don't see other superheroes in Pixar movies. Only those who underwent this rigorous government training were blessed with superhuman abilities. Have you ever wondered why the heroes of The Incredibles don't appear in other Pixar movies? The answer might surprise you. The government has strict control over each superhero, meticulously choosing who gets the spotlight and where. Instead of seeing these heroes shining in their own adventures, they are strategically inserted into comics or even unusual promotional products, like those briefs with the Incredible symbol that you may have seen. This isn't just a coincidence. With the triumphant return of The Incredibles, the government lost direct control over them, allowing them to act as an independent group. Now, these heroes are more than just characters in a movie. They have become icons that appear in unexpected ways, keeping alive the idea that superheroes are everywhere but under the discreet surveillance of those who have always controlled them. But what about the children of superheroes like Dash, Jack, and Violet? It seems that these incredible powers can be genetically passed down, something that neither the heroes themselves nor the government knew at the time of the experiments. Remember that scene where Dash's teacher wonders how he got to his desk so quickly? The teacher knows about heroes defending the world, but the idea of children with superpowers never even crossed his mind. He never imagined that Dash could have special abilities, let alone that he could become a superhero. And what about the villains who emerged after the superheroes were forced into hiding? These villains weren't part of the government's plan. The government never created supervillains, and these powers aren't for just anyone. That's why we don't see gigantic crimes that could end humanity. They were out of government control. Furthermore, Syndrome's project was funded by the government after the superheroes were banned. That doesn't mean the government intentionally funded the elimination of superheroes, but there's certainly more to this story. Imagine this: the superheroes of The Incredibles aren't just ordinary people with exceptional abilities. They are the product of a secret government project, highly trained agents with the mission of protecting the country from unimaginable threats. When we see Mr. Incredible, Elastigirl, and even the young Dash, Violet, and Jack in action again, it's not because the government changed its mind. In fact, a new generation of independent superheroes has emerged, ready to face challenges without the shadow of government control. And what about Syndrome? The story gets even more intriguing. It seems that, unintentionally, the government ended up funding his actions. This not only complicates the plot but also suggests a network of conspiracies and secrets that go far beyond what we imagined. This theory turns our perception of The Incredibles upside down, revealing a universe where heroes are more than they appear to be, and the government hides much more than we knew. Did you enjoy diving with us into this universe full of conspiracies and secrets of The Incredibles? We're just getting started unraveling the secrets of The Incredibles universe. If you enjoyed this journey and want to keep exploring with us, don't forget to leave your like and share the video with your friends and family. The more people involved, the more exciting the investigation becomes. Also, we'd love to hear your theories, questions, and comments. Leave them down below. We're eager to know what you think about all of this. And don't miss out on the upcoming videos on the channel. Subscribe and hit the bell icon to receive notifications whenever we release new content full of mystery and discoveries. Now, let's continue our quest for the truth behind The Incredibles together. Until the next adventure, folks!